Hello guys and welcome back to another video. It's your boy Tosh Tribe Leader 1 and today we're going to be ranking every chapter 1 season from worst to best. Now, I didn't play in chapter 1, I only started playing in chapter 5 season 4. But I have done a lot of research. You see, I have been doing a lot of chapter rankings from chapter 6 all the way to chapter 2. So I think chapter 1 just has to follow, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I know a lot of OGs might be angry with what I have to say. It's fine. Leave your comments down below. We all have our own opinions. Let me tell you mine. Alright, let's get into the video. Taking the last place on my ranking today would be season 1. Now, I know what you're thinking, alright, season 1, are you serious? Chapter 1, season 1, not season X, with the mechs, and all the stuff they added, and there's just collabs, and a really bad game. Season 1, the start of Fortnite, you know, everything came from season 1. Well, let me tell you something, yeah, that season was boring. It was boring. It was so boring. Barely any updates, literally zero updates. The most boringest season aside from chapter 2 season 1. This season was so bad, so bad. Chapter 1 season X wasn't the greatest season, I can tell you that, but it had content, and I think content makes the season good. Well, better than chapter 1 season 1. That's why chapter 1 season 1 is last today. It did start Fortnite, so I can't knock it too much. It was the beginnings, but the beginnings weren't that good. It had, you know, basic loot pool. It was pretty nice throughout. You can't lie, it was pretty nice, but nice can't cut it in today's era, and I don't think this season will live up to the hype that it was back then, if it was brought back today. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so let's get into the number 9 spot. Let's go. Yeah, so at the number 9 spot, we got Season X. Now, I do think this season had some redeeming qualities, which do boost it up on the list. That's why it's at number 9. But it did have a lot of bad qualities. Let's talk about the good first, alright? Okay. So, it had a lot of great updates every single week. From the start of the season to the end of the season, every week just pumping out updates. Different rift zones around the map, a lot of new vehicles, and a lot of different guns. Everything felt different every time you booted up the game, which is just a great touch. Fortnite should do that nowadays, I think. Just have weekly updates. But there was something that did drag this season all the way down at number 9. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Not you! The mechs. Now, these are pretty bad thing. They were tarnished this season. Just like they were like the most overpowered, most broken thing we had ever seen in Fortnite history. They were just so big and so horrible to the game. They destroyed everything. You're looking at the gameplay right now, I presume, and you're seeing the mechs and how horrendous they are for the gameplay. Honestly, just really bad. A really bad decision to add the mechs. If the mechs weren't there, the season would be way higher. But the mechs just dragged it down, and they didn't really like nerf them throughout the season. They were just there, and they just destroyed the game. Now let's look at number 8. So taking 8, in my humble opinion, would be Chapter 1 Season 6. Now I think this season suffered from its theme. Now this theme was quite dark and quite gloomy, like Chapter 2 Season 8. Now I think that theme is horrible. Just horrible. It just ruins the game. It just makes it feel so dark and so bad. It just doesn't really add that like funness of Fortnite. I mean, it had a few map changes, you know, with the Kevin the Cube, and the storyline was pretty good. But to be fair, it wasn't a very good season in the whole of Chapter 1. It was just quite mid. Not very good. So let's get into some better seasons. At number 7 is Season 3. Now, Season 3. It came off the back of one of the best seasons ever. You got Season 2 with the addition of Tilted Towers. You know, everyone was playing this game. This is when Fortnite started getting into the mainstream media. But Season 3 is when things started to slow down a bit, you know. It didn't have a lot of map changes. Only one PY Lucky Landing. And it kinda gets like, you know, it's forgotten about. Like Season 3s normally do. And it wasn't the best season out there. Like, everyone's blinded by nostalgia by these earlier seasons, but in my opinion, they're not that good. They just kinda all felt the same. Didn't have a lot of new guns, didn't have a lot of new anything really. And I just don't think it's that good. Fool me all you like, it's not a good season. And I just think it's kinda good. Taking 6, we got season 9. Now I think this season was pretty good for the most part of it. It was a pretty good season, like most chapter 1 seasons are. Now I think there were some things that we need to talk about, like the combat shotgun taking over the pump. Oh my gosh, the pump is gone. But we got the combat shotgun now. What do I think about this combat shotgun? I think it is pretty good. We have it in the game right now, actually, in chapter 1 season 7. Chapter 7 season 1, and I think it is pretty good, pretty decent. But I don't think this season as a whole was outstanding. It was good, I can't lie, it was good. It got Neo tilted, it got wind tunnels, but overall this season is kinda mid, like season 3, kinda mid. But, you know, it's 6th place. Let's go into number 5. Wait a minute, before we get onto the number 5 spot, I need to say a huge shout out to you for getting to the halfway point of the video. Well done, and a huge shout out to my Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ. He is the way, the truth, the life. If you put your faith in Him, you will not only be saved, but eternity in heaven. You know God is the way, the truth, the life. He is the best. Now, huge shout out to Stuff Kings, 2AM Vitrix, DenXFN, and Hunter. Okay, well done guys, you guys are the best. And if you want to shout out, comment down below and tell me you want to shout out, you know. Okay, that's enough yapping, let's get back into the video. So, kicking the ranking back off at number 5, we got season 2. Now, I loved this season, honestly loved it. Even though I didn't play, I loved it because they added battle passes, they added tilted towers, they added so much things to the game that season 1 just needed. Like, this was the best Fortnite had been at the time. Honestly, just great. And I think this season is kind of boring as well. I mean, it came off season 1, which was the boringest season ever, you know what I said? But I think it does not hit the mark. If it was brought back today, it would be classified as boring. First of all, no movement, barely any like fun creative guns. It was just kinda stale. But I can't knock it. It was an OG season, and I think it was alright.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Anyways, at number 4, we got season 4. Now, what can I say about this season? Well, I think it was pretty good. The first ever season 4, and I think it was a pretty good one. They added, you know, the whole live event with the meteors coming down and everything. And it had Fortnite's first ever live event, you know, the rocket ship, which was pretty good, pretty revolutionary for the storyline, for the game, for everything. It was a very good season, a peak season. But it was, like a lot of the early seasons, not as good as seasons now. Nowadays, the seasons are just so much content. These early seasons, they just can't compete, and I think that's what's wrong. It's so good for the time, but now it's just kind of mid. But it is still a good season. So 4th place, you know what I'm saying? At 3rd place, we got season 5. Now I think this is where seasons stop getting boring and get really juicy into it, you know. Season 1 to 4 were quite boring seasons, but season 5 is where it starts being a bit creative. They got a lot of things from the real life world into Fortnite. They got drift, they got a lot of different things. That's the whole theme of season 5. They even got a sand biome. Like, the whole map looks different to season 1 to 4. It just looks so much better. I think season 5 is a prime example of Fortnite really trying to boost itself out there. So I think they did try on this season, and I think it worked. This season is regarded as a very good season. And I don't think that it was the best season of chapter 1, obviously, but I think it's pretty close. So, 3rd place. Hello, viewer. I want to have a word with you. Alright, you have done it. You have made it all the way. From the 10th place spot all the way to the 2nd place spot, and I just want to say, well done. There are only 2 seasons left, and I think you know what seasons there are. There's season 8, season 7. One of them is going to take first, one of them is going to take second. Now, I just want you to guess which one out of the 2 seasons could take number 2, and which one could take number 1. You have 10 seconds to decide. Quick! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you choose? Well, if you got it wrong, you know, you gotta subscribe, and if you got it right, like that video. Okay, like this video right now. Well done for getting all the way to number 2, and that is season 8.
Yes, season 8. I think this season was pretty good. Yeah, it was really good. Coming from season 7 itself, I think this was a very good season to come off after. I think season 8 just added that edge. That it just peaked. You know, it just peaked here. Really, it peaked in season 7 because that's going to take first place, obviously. But season 8 is really good. It added the borders. It was season 7.2, like season 7 times 2. You know, it's like the second wave of season 7 is really good. And that lava event at the end where they destroyed Tilted Tower was just phenomenal. This season is in my heart as a very good season. But there is a season that does beat it out, and now I think you already know what it is because I basically have already told you. Let's go into it though. So yeah, at number 1 we got chapter 1 season 7, the Christmas season. Now as you're hearing in the music, you just feel that lovely winter Christmas vibe. This season was peak nostalgia for anyone who played it. Just so good. Fortnite at Christmas time is the best time, and this was a season that was just so nostalgic, and I think that's why it's at number 1 today. And I think a lot of us can agree. This had the planes, the zombies, the whole ice turned to snow. Everything felt so cozy and warm. It just gives that chapter 1 feel, and I think this is why it is the best chapter 1 season in Fortnite history. And if you disagree with me, fight me. Fight me, alright? This season was just so good, and we're playing it right now in OG, and I just know it is just great. It had an amazing loot pool, an amazing battle pass, an amazing map. Just everything was just so great, and I don't see how anyone could not put this at number 1. Just take out nostalgia. This is just a great season. Even if you put it in today, it's not boring, it's fun, jam-packed, and better than most seasons we have nowadays. This season is peak. I love this season so much. I wish I played it back in 2018. But honestly, this would definitely be my favorite this season, bro. This is great. But anyways, that's the end of the ranking. Well done for getting to this place, and if you did, you know, you should probably subscribe, like, and comment down below. Tell me your opinion, because we don't all have the same opinion, alright? Now, Jesus loves you. See you in the next video. Safe.